got 22 armor class.
You are a tank.
That's it.
Hello, world, and welcome back to the Dawn Wardens, episode 41, I do believe.
Oh, a lot of episodes.
Yeah. You actually caught up to Bascos, the Crimson Blade. They were ahead by like 10 episodes.
Well, they suck.
I'll let them know that.
Okay.
They'll probably be watching the stream anyway. But
Now they're going to hunt us down.
Oh, great.
well, they are orcs. They are.
But don't worry about it, boys. I'll protect you.
Oh, my hero. Thank you.
All right. So last we left off. Why are we outside? I thought we were in the. All right. Let me switch this back because we were still in the final moments. Finished conversing with. What the heck? Where did the map go? Oh, there we are. Boom, right there. We were finishing conversing with Lyra Lee as she heard the news and was going a little bit crazy with all the information, trying to write everything down. And I don't know if Aaron would be inside by this time, as Naboo had thrown Aaron into a multitude of females in order to sidetrack them from getting to the rest of the group. And
You mean the rest of the group?
What now?
So, I didn't throw him to get sidetracked for the rest of the group. I threw him in there to sidetrack from them fucking touching me. Fuck the rest of everybody. I had to get out. So, Aaron, there was like, it's Perserphina Day, and apparently that means big orgies and naked people and dancing and all that. And everybody was touching Nobu. Nobu fucking hated it. He couldn't swing on nobody because Illis was there, and she was like, "No, don't do it." And I'm like, "Okay, well, fuck, what wants to do? Get me out of this." And they kept touching him, so he did the only logical thing. He threw you into the crowd of people and made a run.
hence,
They loved it. I got away.
hence all the gaggle of females ended up swarming over Aaron, letting the rest of the group free to trek on about into the guild hall here. I would have.
I got the fuck out of
If
there.
that is the case, I don't think Aaron has gotten free yet.
Okay, he's still there. Okay, he's still in the streets.
Sacrifices were meant to be. Like, it was necessary.
Sacrifices were meant to be there. As Ben is probably going to join him somewhere in the streets, looking at all the festivities. But yes, it was Perserphina Day. Not necessarily focused on orgies, but yes, it's supposed to be the celebration of exploration of the bodies. They have different festivities going anywhere from painting to certain areas, depending on which is more conservative and more liberative areas, especially around Persephina's church, completely more liberated there. You definitely will see lots of people missing articles of clothing, or all of them. But in the more conservative streets of Amberwind Street here, there are supposed to be no people without clothing, but seems to be a few peppered around the area that are running around, college-aged kids being chased by the militia or the town constabularies and such, trying to keep law and order here while the celebration goes about. But anyway, the rest of the group was able to make it over into the guild hall here and talk to Junior Lyra Lee. And Illis gave much of the information as Naboo was getting a little frustrated with them being closed for Perserphina Day. And as the group finished speaking with her, though, since everything is closed and rewards can't be handed out currently, if the group is leaving, she will turn to Ilith and she will speak and say, "Oh, yes, I will also inform the few people that were searching for you. They might still be in town. They left well, the majority left about 2 weeks ago. But Fortuna, I think that's what's her name, and Vanda Haas the Red is what he calls himself, has stayed behind. They probably will be somewhere around the city. I'll send a message if you wish to meet with them.
Those stupid names.
And literally, yes. She just looks over and it's like, nods. I can tell him to meet you at the main taverns.
Oh, fuck, I forgot I'm Ilith. I'm like, why isn't that Ilith talking?
Maybe the Gilded Stag? Down the street? She smiles.
Yeah. Ilith goes, yeah, I think that'd be fine.
And she shakes her head. Okay, I'll send message as soon as I'm done here. It's strange. Okay, so Fortuna. She wanted to meet privately. Okay. Fortuna first. And then she smiles and waves.
Ilith awkwardly smiles and awkwardly waves. She's awkwardly.
And then with that, she just opens the door and, well, have a good day. I will get everything done, and tomorrow we'll see you, and I'll have everything ready for you tomorrow.
Alright, thank you. See you tomorrow. And we walk out. Well, Ilith and Nobu walk out. I don't know what the rest.
Alright.
I'll probably slink out and like skirt around the building to where I can stay out of sight from the massive crowds. With Hermie, they yelling that shit.
Alright. So, you will be slinking out, staying away from crowds. We're going to put you over here. Ilith, I assume, is going to the Gilded Stag, which would probably be over here.
Yes.
Aaron is stuck somewhere in the crowd of people over here. Thorag is probably... Well, I guess put him with maybe Bengard, or he's going to go with you guys, since he was probably following Bengard around. And, yes, let's see. Cedric. What would Cedric want to do?
Cedric is dead.
Oh.
Dinah's dead.
How unfortunate. Well, then we'll just
Probably had to walk away.
yeah.
Just
Probably put him with y'all's crowd then.
yeah.
All right. So if that's where Illis is heading, then yes, you will stop. We'll start heading out in that direction as Bengard is walking through the streets, I suspect. And
oh yeah,
Hermes.
I'll find a bench to sit down and watch the main thing, all the celebrations, and have all my murder of crows around me, and I'll sit and watch what's going on.
Ah, nice. Yes, people are just laughing, having fun, drinking. As I said, more conservative around this area, though there are various levels of clothing here and there, but for the most part, not going all the way bare, full frontal or anything like that. Keeping it very tasteful in this particular area. Not to say that even if they had no clothes, it wasn't tasteful, but it seems that this part of the Amber Square is more watched, as you also see some of the militia and some of the more, well, is more lawfully enforced here, from what you can see, as there's guards all around the streets. But there are also canopies and other stations where people are either selling clothing with Perserphina's name and You see other merchandise as well as drinks being sold, and then you also see where people are going in and getting painted, and it's just full and people just screaming and shouting everywhere. Some of them even bump up into you. Some of the females actually look over toward you and just wave and smile and giggle and keep running down the street. And
I'll wave to them.
they just huddle up together when you wave back at them, and then start talking and whispering to each other as they just run down. And this just seems to be a constant thing. It seems that there is rituals that you can also see that are happening between maybe lovers. You see them as couples are being talked to by some of the priestesses of Perserphina, and then you see other areas where they're singles, and they're talking and probably meeting and just bantering between each other. And then aside from that, roll me a perception. Oh, I see where he says BRB. Good lord. 23. Jesus, okay. He is very perceptive. As he's sitting, you notice people that actually stand out of the crowd. These people are not taking part of the festivities, as you can tell. Just picking up just in your periphery, and then suddenly focusing on them. You see what seems to be like an elder elf wearing pure red, and two other wizards, because their clothing signified that they are some sort of casters, be it sorcerers or wizards, but more likely wizards because of their attire. And they seem to be walking and moving somewhat with the flow of the crowd, but yet at the same time, hands clasped behind the main guy, the main elder-looking elf wizard. The other ones are humans, but they seem to be just more of a serious tone in their faces, looking about as if they're searching for something. And this is what Bin notices.
I'll keep an eye on them, and if they go off, I'll follow them.
Okay. And with
Because something clicks in Ben's mind, that's something he's been researching, that he's interested in.
Ah, excellent.
Something to do with the heroes of Silver.
Nice. And with that, we're going to jump over to Aaron. Aaron, you were being pulled left and right by a gaggle of women. As you were thrown quite a while back ago. I'd say it's been like about close to 20 minutes now that this happened. Maybe 30 now, since everybody's walking toward the tavern currently. What would Aaron be doing as he is kind of falling in line with the flow of what's happening here, and he sees all these people dancing about, drinking, some of them even offering drinks to him?
Probably just taking a drink to be polite about things and making his way with the crowd, because it's easier than fighting the crowd.
Oh, as he is being pushed more toward this direction on the map, toward the east, following Amberwyn Way. And as this happens, some of the girls even like lean in and start playing with his hair, and it's like looking at him, and some of them just all types of conversations. It's kind of a medley of conversations, but it starts bubbling into one cacophonous questions that all of them are asking as they just gather around you. Every now and then one of the girls will be pulled away by friends, but then another girl will join, and then even some men are starting to like all fill in around here, and you see that they're all just don't care. They're just acting wild and stuff. And then some of the one of the girl actually leans in, and if you allow her, she will plant a kiss on his cheek and then try to move to his lips.
Oh my god.
I will stop her moving to my lips.
And she looks very saddened, and she's like, "Oh, it's like, I'm sorry, you're not. You just looked like you were gonna be fun."
My apologies, ma'am, but I'm not that sort of person.
And she looks at it and says, "You're not the sort of person to have fun? It's Perserphina Day."
I do not engage in frivolous romance, ma'am. My apologies.
And she looks over and says, "Who knows what frivolous could be right now? Maybe it's not frivolous." And she smiles and kind of starts playing with her hair, bites her bottom lip.
I'm sure my companions can wait a little longer, and I will down the booze.
Oh! Yo!
And she just smiles and starts leading you, and then at that point you have other groups of people just bump into you. Some of more girls just bump into you. A couple of guys actually look over. Aaron is just being a focus point, especially because he's kind of in all armored out and kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. And some of the girls look over at him. It's like, how about we like get you into the festive mood? And some of them are actually try to start unclinking his armor.
I'm going to try to keep my outer garments in a pile so I know where to find them later.
Yeah, some of them will try to pull like whatever armor you might have and stuff and just start waving them in the air and screaming, laughing. You might have to chase after somebody. But yes, that's what they're doing right now currently as you are being pushed further and further down Emberwind Way. Apparently I lost... Oh, there we go. That one. And this one. There we go. Alright, so we know what's going on with Aaron as he is being pulled off. We're going to jump over. Well, we're gonna save that part since Zool, the actual player, is not here, so we can roleplay him differently. Alright, so Illith, Thorag, Naboo, and Cedric. We're gonna grab you guys really quickly. If you are going to the tavern.
Getting the fuck out of here. Like, not safe.
Alright. Put y'all in there. And then we're going to grab...
Before I would have started off, I would have at least told Illith that I'm going to this southern part of...
Ah, okay.
Because my goal is to head down to where I had that, the woodland creature. I don't really know what to call it. The one that gave me the background.
Let me okay, so let me see here. So on the map, go ahead and move your token into a direction that you'll be heading on the map.
spirit. My goal. My goal is to make. Where's? Goal is to make it down. Good. With a big speed, get there pretty decently fast.
I don't know if it's me or if anybody else is hearing. Are you? I think you're cutting out from me. I don't know if.
He's not cutting out for me. He's just kind of quiet.
Oh.
Yeah, I can hear him.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's just me.
Yeah. Go. I'm heading towards the dark trees where Moon Lady had a conversation with me and the druidic spirit.
So I know. I'm trying to rethink. Refresh my mind. Sorry. I know you had conversation with in the small town, in the grove.
Yeah. Moonlight was a whole different town.
Oh. Well, shit. I thought that's what that was on the map.
Oh no, yeah, that was a whole different town. More than 30 days away now, but that was a long time ago. But yeah. However, I mean, he can still try to have conversation. It doesn't necessarily mean he had to be in the grove. It's just a higher chance of connection.
Yeah. I mean, I would still want to try and go to this deep forested area and hopefully have a connection to the one that I already connected with.
Ooh, so you're talking about this one I'm pinging?
Yeah.
Ooh, excellent. All right.
It might be a different area, but I still want to try and have the same.
Excellent. I do like that. All right. So I'm going to put you right here so I know where you're going, because if you're going to that area, there's going to be some stuff.
By the way, would we have had a long rest before we got to town?
Oh, yeah. I suspect you could have. I know it took just a day to get into town, so I guess it depends on. I forgot what Hermes was doing actually. That's what I get for not sleeping last night. Yeah, if you were sleeping, then yeah. I mean, y'all weren't doing it very much except for y'all's just walking around, and there was no extraneous stuff. So I would say that y'all would have gotten at least a long rest by now. I mean, y'all weren't doing anything extraneous. Maybe Naboo building stuff, but I think he went into the water anyway.
I did.
Yeah, and Bengard went into the other one, so he would have had a long rest and been good. So, yeah, I would say that everybody is benefiting from a long rest by that time, since nobody was doing really extraneous stuff and trying to mentally rest from all the stuff that they went through. Oh, what was I doing? Oh, okay, so we're going to get to Hermes here in a little bit. We're going to go to this group here. And we're going to move y'all to this map as y'all walk into the Gilded Stag. Let me know if y'all are able to see the map. And as y'all walk in there, oh yeah, there's some people sitting here, which would be them talking.
That same. Oh my god, it is.
Oh, this guy's not here. So as y'all walk in, yes, you would probably remember Lexeria, who was attacked by Cassandra.
Yep.
And as y'all enter, she is talking to another succubi there that y'all don't recognize, but you do recognize the people at the bar, the normal bartenders, and probably the local ones that come by all the time, looking over at the female that's currently singing, and the little halfling that's playing his. I wouldn't know what to call that one. I guess the leader. But you also do notice that there is, or they're not actually standing, but you notice that there are people sitting and talking amongst each other as you'll enter into the establishment here.
Okay, so Illith is gonna go to the bar and she's going to ask, do they have any rooms available?
Isala and Rose move over, and Rose is like, "Oh yes, of course we do. How many rooms would you prefer?"
Let me see. So, one. So yeah, obviously, I think how many people can fit in one room?
Usually for the smaller ones, one person. For the bigger ones, it would be around 2 people, and then for the large suite rooms, there would be at least for about 4 to 5 people.
So we need a large suite room because no room's about 4 to 5 people. Okay. So we'll just. As right now, we're balling on the budget anyway. We're broke. So Illith is gonna say, hopefully the rest can get their rooms. How much is the biggest room you have?
And she'll say, "Oh, that is sort of half of the 3rd story, but that would be Perserphina Day, and for the week, 6 gold pieces."
We give them 6 gold pieces.
All right. Just
God.
it says it's the only room that's probably left on the 3rd floor, so it's a good price. And she says the rest is taken up by these fine people here, as she waves at the people sitting on the couch. But yes, Perserphina Day is a wonderful day.
Sure it is. That was Nobu.
And Rose will hand a keys to Illith.
Alright. And then Nobu is going to take the keys and he is going to retreat to safety. And I'm going to keep Illith down here. Actually, no. Nobu's going to try to retreat to safety and then realize, fuck. These people are crazy. If they do something to Illith, or he's going to stay near Illith. But don't you guys do anything fucking stupid. Here you are. But yeah, so she's gonna say thank you and see what Thorag and Cedric are doing.
Ah, yes. What is Cedric doing?
Well, I have a whole heap of choices, huh? Well, I definitely need to remotivate myself. I'm gonna go up and just kind of not true over a little bit. I actually will have a room for myself. If that's right.
Oh yeah, she looks over at you. Oh hi. What size room would you like?
I need. What is the size of the room again?
Well, we have the ones.
Like for the
small room can fit one person.
Small.
Oh, excellent. That is 2 gold pieces.
2 gold pieces?
And we have like 2 of those left. They're taken up by Perserphina Day.
Oh, wow. Really busy now these days. And he's going to like just get the 2 gold pieces and hand it over.
Yes, prices have gone up extravagantly during this day.
Oh my god, complete steal. Is that what it is?
She smiles and hands you a key. Says, "That'll be on the 2nd floor, room 201."
Thank you.
She smiles. "You are welcome." Rose and her just go back to just washing and getting glasses cleaned and stuff as y'all sitting here.
That's hilarious. I'm totally doing this. So, Thorag is like trying to get on the stool so they can finally acknowledge that he is there. Because of all... excuse me.
Rose returns. Oh, yes, hello. What would you like?
I would also like a room. Something to drink.
Room and something to drink. Small room, medium room, or large?
You know what? Me and Ben can bunk together. Give me a medium.
It's 4 gold pieces.
Oh my god. What is she? What race is this lady?
She's human.
But say she's an elf. Real funny. Alright, he would give her 4 gold pieces.
And what is your taste of drink? She smiles.
Just give me something strong. Some hair on my chest.
She looks at Thorag's chest and body. It's like, okay, coming right up.
Which has already hair on it.
She returns with a large...
Honestly, I picture Thorag being really hairy.
She returns with a large mug and sets it down and says, that is 1 gold piece.
And the 1 gold. Thank you.
And she smiles, of course. And she goes back to wiping mugs, and you see these people start talking to each other as well, if anybody by the side glances and such, but
I'll look around at Nobu just to make sure no one gets too close.
you do see this female walking up close to you guys. And she walks up to Thorag, sits next to the stool, says, hello, good sir.
He looks at her and goes, I can't do him wrong, but I'm going to say, milady. Actually, no, I think he would. He would say milady.
I think so. Says, you... She looks around and looks at the group. You see that some of the people, as if Thorag follows her glances, are also looking toward her.
Yep, Thorag does.
And it says, I heard a message that we were to meet a group of people. Would that happen to be you, sent by Lara Lee from the guild?
Oh, wow. Things were fast around here. Okay, yeah, that it does.
Yes, messages are pretty quick. Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you.
I just want to clarify that I legitimately hate that all our talkers on here. I don't like talking a very long time as people. This is bullshit. I hate you all.
Aaron is having fun right now.
Like, I am Thorag. This is Illith. That there is Nobu. There down there is forgive me, lad. What's your name?
Oh, he's gonna peek around Nobu. He just says, Cedric.
Yeah, Cedric.
Oh, well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Fortuna Axton Astrovel. I've heard that you were on a journey and went missing when we arrived here. We were able to teleport finally. We had been getting reports from the wizards here. Some very powerful wizards were able to send us messages, but they did not feel powerful enough. There is someone that we are looking for. And it is important that we find her. We were told that a group of adventurers had taken on missions, one of them going toward the north. Though they had disappeared, I just got word from the guild that they had returned. This is you, correct?
Yeah, Cedric's gonna nod and say, yeah, these guys are all good. I wasn't part of the disappearance though, but all three of them are all safe and sound, including the other of their friends who are outside somewhere.
Would that friend also be a female wizard?
Wait.
It probably yes, it would probably be a female wizard. That's also outside.
It'd probably be yes. Yeah, yes.
As she nods over at this person over here, you see this guy stand up, starts walking over, and you see a little, actually, person you never usually see around the human lands, though probably are around, but very rare. You see a goblin, and you see an elf, and you see the goblin walk up, says,
"Oh, well, I suspect these are the people, yeah? They're sort of the ones that know where Amara is."
and you see this old lady stand up with a staff, and she starts coming over, and she starts weirdly looking over at Thorag and the rest of the group, and she seems to just sniff the air, and she locks her gaze over at Naboo, and then Illith, and she looks.
I have not seen your kind here in thousands of years. What is it that brings you out from the hidden islands of South Polaria?
And she looks over at Illith.
Should charm to be Illith again. No more? Oh.
I like the conversation going on in the chat. That's funny.
Because he's not in the VC no.
Oh, I thought Remember left. Oh no. Damn it.
Yes.
Oh, he's back.
3 lives. Alright, what did you hear?
I'm on the internet trying to get the toys. I'm here. I'm here. Oh, they of course.
Oh,
I think he just died again.
He died
I
again.
think he died.
Oh, shoot. We don't know what Illith is saying. Illith is just staring at the old lady right now.
Y'all can hear me, right?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, we hear you now.
Oh, now we hear you. Okay.
So my internet's trying to reconnect and everything. My niece is fucking unplugged it on accident trying to figure everything out. Yeah, trying to get the toy. Like, of course it had to go off when this is happening. Okay.
Did you hear any of what the lady said?
No, I didn't hear anything that bitch said. I was fucking...
A recap, she just kind of said, she kind of sniffed up in the air and then moves over, looking at Naboo and then Illith, and then tells Illith that she hasn't seen their kind here in over thousands of years, and what brings them out from the islands in South Polaria.
Oh shit, lore.
Lore.
Illith is, I'm typing, goddammit. No, but, yes, that's what she said as she looked at Naboo and Illith. And, yeah. And I don't know if, yeah, Gretch the goblin was like, are these the ones that know about Amara? Is what he said. As he's kind of walking about and looking around, looks at the cleric. That's Cedric there. It's like,
Oh, you know, I've known of a lot of people that wear some armor like similar to yours. We used to have a friend that was in our group, but then he joined another group, the Heralds of Silver. Probably heard of us. We're of the Sable Sword. We're pretty famous around now. We're the
You guys
ones.
are the Sable Sword?
we can roll a history.
Hell yeah, it's history time. Don't worry, guys. I got this. Oh no, I rolled on that one.
Illis.
You absolutely
I
have.
guess Illis would roll it.
Sable Sword.
Oh God.
I have
Yeah, Illis would probably recognize the Sable Sword from maybe reading here and there, since it's just recent stuff that's happened about 3 months ago. But they did travel quite a bit of places. So, in rumor, they probably heard of the Sable Sword. It's a group of mercenaries, but actually usually hired to at least help some people and places. And the Sable Sword is more known around the southern coasts and southern regions of South Angoria. So, but Cedric, however, unfortunately, would probably know nothing at all. The Heralds of Silver, if Cedric was on the right timeline, Cedric doesn't need to roll for that one. The Heralds of Silver are widely more known in South and Silvervale because they were one of the groups that actually, in his timeline, because you were not shot into the future, the Heralds of Silver were the ones who actually brought down the Devil King who had taken over Castle Polaria in Polaria City. And Gretch, this goblin, mentioning them and saying that they were part of them is interesting because you've never heard of the Sable Sword, but you've heard of this legendary group now, this Heralds of Silver.
well.
Illis commented that she wants to get an autograph.
From Gretch? Gretch will say, will be like,
Oh, yes, you can have an autograph. My name is Gretch. This is Varian. This is Denari.
as he points over to the guy and stuff. And then you see this old lady just kind of look angrily at him. If he's about to say something, he was about to move his arm toward her. And Fortuna kind of steps back. But the old lady just kind of still looks over at Illis, and she kind of moves over to Gretch to get the autograph.
But what did the old lady say to Illis, though?
That she told her that she had not seen her kind here in over thousands of years, and what brings her out of their islands from South Polaria.
Okay. So she's gonna get the autograph from them, and then that question's gonna register in her head, and she's gonna scoot closer to Nobu. She's gonna scoot closer to Nobu, and she's gonna look. Who? Can you ping which one said it?
This one right here.
Okay. She's gonna look this person up and down and see if they're like some type of Saurian in disguise or whatever, or something like that.
Is that what Illis is doing?
Yeah.
You can roll me a perception. Nobu can roll a perception as well if he wants to. He has smell, so.
Okay. So perception for Ellis. You got a 16.
Okay. Illis can't really spot
Right.
anything.
And then Nobu, and you said for Madeline.
Yeah. Naboo for smell. I think that would be about the only thing that might give him any kind of... Jesus. Okay.
27.
27. Alright. Naboo would immediately have his instincts start to flare. Because he's a creature of nature, he probably would understand when he is faced with another creature, especially with facing one recently. Another dragon is what he smells. The scent of dragon. Dragon blood. And also a powerful predator.
Okay. 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 Oh my god, why could I just have a break? Alright, whatever. So, instantly, Nobu is going to grab Illith wildly and move her right here. Just on the other side of me.
Okay.
As he's immediately going to flare up. Just like he did with Cedric, and he's going to, you know, make himself bigger for like intimidation and all that. For the simple fact, that is a fucking dragon. I just fought a dragon. I don't know shit about dragons. And now I just killed one. Does this bitch want revenge? I don't know.
Fortuna is just confused, trying to look over at the group to see if they know Armara when this happens, and then Varian and Denaria just kind of step back, trying to figure out what's going on.
And I tell everybody, because Thorag, because no one can hear me in my fucking head with Illith, I tell them I smell a dragon.
And everybody quiets down and just freezes at that right there, and then we're gonna jump over to Hermes.
You had to do this shit to me, William. You had to fucking do this to me.
Cliffhanger.
All right, jumping over to Hermes.
Hi, hello.
You said hold on, right?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Oh, okay. All right. You start arriving at these trees. As you are arriving above the canopies of these trees, you can see this large tower far in the middle. But as you get closer, and the angle starts disappearing of that tower, you can see the street that you eventually are recognized, since a large battle had taken anyway before y'all descended into the missions. Of course, Emberwind rests the tavern off in the distance that you can see, in the roads that where pretty much militia and other people dispersed after trying to come to a standstill, basically, with Armara, and were talked out of it. But yes, you arrive at these trees. Once you arrive at the trees, are you going to try to enter the trees, or are you just kind of lingering on the outskirts?
Trying to slowly make my way through trees, kind of keeping my perception open, hunting for the familiarity of like the essence of God that I've already had conversation with before, or anything druid that might be moving through here.
Go ahead and well, actually, before that, how far in do you go?
Probably about here before I kind of hunker down and really listen.
Okay. Go ahead and... Well, first of all, roll me a perception.
$26.
26. As a 26, as you hunker down and start meditating and stuff, you are able to pick up on certain idiosyncrasies of this forest. There is a different sense compared to possibly all the other trees that are around this area. You can't quite pinpoint what that is, but then you do notice every now and then you think that you saw some trees in a particular location, and while you're sitting down and not moving, just remaining stationary, those trees seem to be different. And you see a section of trees elsewhere. They're not possibly the same, but you don't know if it's just a figure of your imagination that this is going on with. But that's what he picks up on, was that roll of perception. And the other thing is that he's sensing maybe something permeating the air. Possibly a sense of arcane to it. What he does with that is up to him. But yes, that's what he currently is experiencing.
I'm going to do my best to stealth and make my way over to the different tree.
Alright, go ahead and roll me a stealth. So
21 and a 24.
Alright. For all intents and purposes, you believe you are stealthing.
I
And
also do have boots of elven kind on as well, so my footsteps are quiet.
excellent. And you said you were going to move to the
trees that are a little bit off.
All right. You start moving to those trees, and as you arrive at the trees, you're investigating them. Roll me another perception.
Night.
19. As you are investigating, and then suddenly your awareness now turns toward the rest of the forest once more, you realize that the forest has somehow changed. You were in one spot that all the positions of bushes, trees, and even the land were a certain way, but now you notice that they're completely changed. A whole different location of trees and bushes, and it seems like you're in a completely different area within the section of this forest.
I want to look back the way does it look like the way I made my route forest changed sense?
I'm sorry, repeat that again?
Like, looking back at the way I came into the forest, does it look like it's changed at all?
Oh, yes. As you try to look back the way that you came, you notice that the path is not there. It's completely different. The whole landscape looks different.
Okay. I want to climb one of the trees that are closer to me. Climb up to the top.
Okay. Go ahead and roll, what is it called? The acrobats or athletics?
That's a 13.
13. Well, it's not too hard to climb this tree. With a 13, you're able to move, though not as gracefully as you usually do. But hold up 1 second. I don't know why my phone is going off, guys. Sorry. It's like back to back, so I'll be right back.
Guys, it's the dragon.
Well, you'll be fine.
Not only that, it's a dragon that knows the dinosaur island, which is the scariest thing Illith has encountered so far.
Big lizard sandwich.
Oh, that's fair. Nobu's gonna have a heart attack.
God, oh god.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello, back.
Is it my turn? I heard Nobu a distance.
Oh no,
No.
it's boss man had to step away for a minute, but it's
Okay.
it's me time.
Okay, cool. Good. I gotta fucking deal with the dragon again. And I got nobody to throw him at.
What?
Let's go ahead and take like a 5-minute break. Sorry, guys. I gotta get
all
this
good.
call.
Oh, gee.
You see, Nobu, if you hadn't thrown Aaron at that gaggle of women, you'd have him to throw at the dragon.
Don't worry, I got Cedric.
Excuse me, huh?
You heard
I,
me.
I got other options. By the way, Tracker, you play that TXKO game? How is it?
Yeah. It's not bad, but I cannot do it on mouse and keyboard. I
Gotcha.
need to have like an actual game board for it.
Oh wait, the League of Legends Mortal Kombat like game?
Yeah.
Oh, that one. That is the only good thing I like about it. It looks really, it actually kind of looks good, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I downloaded it. I've been meaning to try it. It's just
It's
coming out the
nice.
console, so that's pretty cool.
So, oh, that's even better.
I think
But
it's sometime in January.
Games like that, I feel like I really need like the actual like arcade.
Mm. But yeah, Nobu's internally freaking out to Illith. There was a whole dragon. Just here again. I don't know if it knows about Illith's island. Like Gilligan's Island, but Illith's island. We just got done fighting one. Now there's another one. These motherfuckers, I've never seen one. Nobu's lived 500 plus years. I've never seen a dragon. Maybe a dragon though. Maybe. But never seen a fucking dragon. Now I've witnessed two in the course of a month. I hate it here.
You'll be fine, Nobu.
Illith and Nobu are going to skip out to the next continent.
One 100%.
Fuck this place, they're out.
You know what? Maybe is it too late to switch sides?
No, you're not allowed to switch
Does the
sides just because of a
Does
dragon.
the wizard one? It's not even just a dragon. It's everything.
Listen,
Shadows,
they
the
did.
dragon. Say, does the wizard one offer free healthcare? What about dental? You know, Nobu got some teeth.
All right, sorry.
You can lose those.
Hopefully
Yeah.
that'll work, but hopefully they don't call. But let's see here. All right, Hermes, where did we leave off? Sorry.
The top of the tree.
You climbed the tree. That's right.
Yep.
So you climbed a tree, and you are trying to look around.
Yeah, scout around, kind of get an understanding of this forest.
As you look around, you remember that there should be the edge of the forest and the buildings that you left, and of course where the tavern is to the south. But as you are looking, it seems that the forest itself has somehow grown further, and it seems that the canopy lingers beyond the edge that you remember walking into. You know that it shouldn't have been this far in, and it doesn't make any sense. The physics of it doesn't make sense. However, you do still see the tower, but it seems that the tower is still about the same distance as of when you were at the edge of the forest.
Sitting on this tree, I'm going to clear my thoughts, and the only thing I want to come into my mind, thought of druidic entity I talked to in the last round, and the god of time. I remember.
Go ahead and roll me a d20. Nice. 19. And you're doing this by meditation?
Yeah.
Okay. As you are meditating, you can sense that there is, because you're in your meditative trance in a sense, you can feel this permeating energy of arcane power swirling about. And as you are also doing this, you're trying to focus on something else, an entity. You can sense a presence. You feel a power starting to break through. And as you are doing this first idea and sense that you had at the Grove, it's not the same as what you're feeling here. There's something else that seems to be trying to reach for you. And suddenly you start to feel the energy of this arcane area falling away. And then finally this presence, as you are meditating, seems to be pushing everything else away. There is some sort of tension, fighting to break through whatever arcane powers are here. It seems to be fighting against each other. But eventually, whatever this other presence is, finally seems to break through. But you don't hear the voice or feel the sense of the entity you had felt at the Grove. You sense something else. Well, he has scales, so he doesn't have hair, but if your scales could prickle or your skin could prickle, this is what you would feel. You would start sensing something else watching and trying to communicate with you. And then you hear a voice. There you are. The little meddling adventurers, and you're part of them. You've destroyed much of my plans here. Know that I will be coming after you now. Know that you destroyed something very important to me. And with that, it just whiffs away. And you can do what you wish of that. And we're going to jump over to Aaron. As I take another quick break and answer this phone. Sorry.
Get to
Look
see
what the-
fan service.
Look what the fuck you did, Trika. Trying to be fucking cool and shit. Trying to talk to druids and all that good shit. Now you got some random creepy guy. Ah, it's probably the BBG. Ah, man.
We just destroyed a tower. Something. It probably has to deal with that.
Oh, whatever entity was down there too.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you know that tower was that tower was a jail for a prison for a prison for a prison.
This is a fade to black scene.
Yep.
Yeah.
Forgot Aaron is rich.
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 Must be nice. Don't worry, Ilith. We'll be rich
All right,
after we
I
sell all
got that
this stuff.
phone handled. All right, Mr. Aaron. Sorry, guys. So I got to get something that I need, so they're working on getting it for me. But
100%.
Aaron, are you here, sir?
Yes.
All right. As you were being pulled, and by this time, some time has passed by, you eventually end up at the end of the street by the anvil store here. The Hollow Anvil. And by this is where the end of the parade is pretty much turning back people around, and they start again. The group leaves you here. There's like other canopies, tents, and such, various merchants and things happening here. You even actually end up meeting two girls that might be familiar to you, that walk up to you, and these two girls, you remember us the first interaction you had saving them as you were entering into Duskwatch. And they walk up to you, Aaron, and say, "Oh, hey, we remember you. You were with that group. I thought you were, like, dead or something."
I thought I was dead as well.
And she, like, they both kind of like walk around, and they're wearing like white garments and stuff. Kind of seems to be like chewing on stuff. One of them has some candy. This other blonde-looking girl is just looking around, just kind of biting on like a lollipop-looking candy, looking at you and twirling her hair and stuff. And like you do remember them, that they were part of the school tour that they had. But this one with the black hair is just looking around, stands there. It's like, "So you were having adventures? Something in the creepy forests? Something from the deadwoods? Monsters?"
Before we continue, William, I am with Renva here. An age check, please.
Wait, what?
How old were these people again? He's asking.
Oh, well, they're you would have them in like high school. They would be like high school age, at least like from 16 to I don't think y'all ever asked the age.
Okay.
16, they're under, like, they would be under 18 and stuff. Yeah, that's why I said that these are the ones that you met from the school tour that you saved.
Don't worry, if they're human, they'll consider. Actually, I don't know when a human is considered an adult in D&D. Don't worry about it. You know, let's not have this conversation. The underage, Ed, you're better than this.
Yeah, they're just kind of.
Thought it was-
Well, you know, they're just being teen girls. That's all. That's all.
Ed, you there?
I think
Uh-oh.
Ed died.
He vanished.
Hello?
We killed him.
Oh, there we go.
Hello?
I hear something.
Hold on, let me try and fix something right quick. Hello?
Oh,
Hello.
Alright, let's see if... Is this working? Can anyone hear me?
Yes,
We can.
we can.
Ah, lovely.
Can you
lovely,
hear us?
lovely, lovely. Alright. Yes, we were in the Deadwoods.
And she says, "You know, I was thinking that I'm going to become an adventurer. You know, I was thinking that maybe I could travel with, or we can. I want to become a wizard. And maybe we can learn from your group. We can join you."
No, if they're wearing robes, right?
Yeah.
Just tell me.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I thought Aaron's half dressed.
Aaron's
No, that
still
was
wearing
Ben.
pants.
That was Ben. Yeah, that was Ben that took off his stuff. Aaron's still clothed. I do believe.
From the waist down.
Oh God, his chest is out. Oh my God, yep. He got his pectorals just out.
out for the world.
For the war.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Fuck. Well, I know of a wizard in our group. Very good friend of mine. His name is Zool. I am not quite certain he is taking on apprentices at this time, however.
He says, "Oh, well, it's all right. Alira is the one that wanted to learn. I'm not much of a wizard type." And she goes, "If you remember, I'm very good with skillets."
Yes, I do remember you hitting that poor fellow.
Yes, so my name is Sayla. And what's yours?
I am Erin Veldrak. It is lovely to meet you, Miss Sailor.
And she smiles. Ooh, that sounds creepy yet interesting.
She kind of.
I ask, why do the two of you wish to become adventurers?
Well, like, duh, I want to leave this place. It's so boring here. Nothing ever happens except for, like, that one time when we got ambushed and y'all all came and saved us.
I would much prefer the safety of a boring town like this than my current profession.
She thins her eyes. Says, "You know, that name sounds vampire-y. Are you a vampire?"
And this other one walks
I'm-
around you.
Not a vampire, per se.
Ooh, per se? Did you hear that, Illyra? He said per se. Maybe... Whoa, wait a minute. Well, then... She looks confused. Then what are you?
I am mostly human.
Mostly human. Ooh. So?
The man who raised me told me I was born under a cursed sign, as he was told from my mother, apparently. I do not know what he meant by that, but I take the blessings of the bloodline I was given and use them to perform my job.
Well, that sounds boring. So, about this adventuring, you think Mr. Zool, or whatever his name is, will let us travel with you guys? And then we can learn? That way we can get away from this town that is so boring. You know, me and Ilara, we ventured into the Deadwood once. We found some stuff that was very creepy.
Such as?
Maybe some shadows. Shadow people. Things that were there and then they just disappear. That was another person. And then we saw like a ranger person. Some ghost lady ranger. And she says, that could be valuable, right? We could show you where we saw it.
I do not believe anyone in the group would be comfortable bringing children along on our adventures.
Children?
Especially...
Who's children? We're not children. I'm almost 17.
Do you truly believe yourself to be anything more than a child at the moment?
Well, yes, of course. And we've done a lot of stuff that other kids or people of our age have not. Like, we've gone to the Deadwood. We survived an ambush by some thugs. I used my skillets very wisely. Illyra is over here, also learning about mage stuff. You know, she can cast a fire. She doesn't need anything like firewood or anything to use to... She like... whatever the tinder thing is. But anyway, she can just use it with her fingers. Like, just wiggle her fingers and she can start fire.
Have either of you killed a person?
Of course, I've killed many people. Bad people.
Could I roll an insight to see if she's lying about
Go
that?
ahead.
Where's my... There it is.
Like red
Why?
started going off.
Oh, god damn it. That's 7.
You absolutely believe her. No, just kidding.
Doorway.
You obviously could probably understand some truth and some lies, but though you can't really read her because she's being, well, teenagery. You probably don't actually believe that she's killed that many people or killed anyone at all, actually. But Illyra will actually walk up and she like crunches down on the candy that she's biting in her mouth, and she just looks at you and says, "You know, I plan to start a coven. and she will wiggle her fingers, and you can see, like, when she finishes crunching the candy, the paper stick that is on, you see it flame up, and then it just burns away. And she says, I'm going to have a powerful coven. I'm going to learn the most powerful magic. And I'm going to know just the place to go in the Deadwoods. There's a secret place that me and Selah only know of. And we can get powers. And if your group doesn't want to teach us, someone there can. You see Selah just kind of walks by. It's like, yeah, we already have someone who will teach us, but we wanted to go with your group and get away from here. We didn't want to linger around here.
They
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I hear you breaking up a little bit.
back.
a name.
No, sorry, can you repeat that again? You broke up a little bit.
Hold on your break.
Okay.
Picking up on my end. Testing, testing. Can you hear me?
We can.
Okay, so just making sure it wasn't me.
No, he was roboting pretty hard.
All right. In the past minute, what was said?
Oh, she was just saying about, or Selah was agreeing with her friend Ilara here that they're going to try to start a coven, and that they knew a secret place where they could learn, and that somebody or something was going to teach them in the Deadwood Glades.
I am going to look directly at. You said her name was Ilara?
Yeah, the blonde one.
I'm going to look directly at her. Did this person give you a name?
No. Well, you see Selah just kind of walk. That ghost lady shooed us away. Tried to tell us that there was danger there. The elf ranger looking lady, very mean. We're gonna go and learn how to become, I don't know, like heroes, and we're gonna fight her. You can come along if you wish, but then you would have to promise us that we can be part of the group once we vanquish her.
Will speak with my companions. If either of you wishes to train, find me later, after I have spoken with them.
And she says, "You promise?"
Yes.
She spits on her hand and she puts it out for you to shake.
I will shake her.
And she like, okay, that's the deal. And then she looks over at Ilara. It's like, all right, Ilara, our first mission. And then she like starts walking away. All right. Actually, so
what did I get myself into? And I'll begin making my way to the tavern.
okay, we're gonna say you're moving that way. Going to Bingard. Bingard, the people that you were keeping an eye on. The three caster-looking people do start making their way to the east, following the street. Pretty much just going down the street this way.
I'll follow him.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a stealth. Just roll me a stealth and let me know what you rolled.
Oh, I'm not actually wearing my armor at the moment, so I'm good to go.
Oh, hey, yeah.
I've just got my cax on.
You could probably roll an advantage. Since you're kind of, whoa, yeah, that's good. Since you're going to be blending into the crowd.
Oh yeah, I'm blending in all right.
As they get to about this point, you're following them around, and eventually they stop. They're talking to people. Some of the people around them try to pull them in to get the dance, and you see the older one just like shoo him away. And there's some sort of look to him that people just start moving around him and not technically following. And eventually he starts moving to the side of the street, trying to ignore all these people. And depending on how close you get, he's talking to the other two casters, and he's like, ugh. This is so annoying.
I'm listening.
Perserphina Day. I don't even think they understand the whole majestic picture of who Perserphina is. Humans and their strange customs. Whatever. Fortuna has contacted me. They are at the tavern. They found a group of adventurers. Let's head that way and get this over and done with. And you see them as they start heading back, turning almost back toward you, but they don't notice you, and they seem to be heading back now toward the west.
Just keep following them.
And Aaron, at this time, I guess you would be also probably heading down that way. Eventually, you see the group enter into the tavern. And we'll say, before y'all enter, a little bit before y'all enter, we're going to jump back into the main group so we can synchronize time here. And Naboo making himself large. Describe Naboo. He's making himself large and trying to do intimidating. Does he look like he's going to do anything else, or he's just standing in a guard way, or does he look like he's standing in an attack way?
I'm standing in more of a guard way, but like it's more like if you get any closer, I will strike. Pretty much think of it like a king cobra. How they like get bigger and spread out the hood and everything.
Okay. Fortuna walks up and is like, "Oh, I'm sorry, we didn't mean to offend. We're not here to... We're just here to try to find... the wizard, Armara. We've come a very long way. We come from the city of Silverware. I am the royal wizard to the king of Silverware."
I look over at Illith and oh, she's typing.
With the time.
God, she just had to work. What would you want with Amara? Says Illith.
And Fortuna looks about and says, and you can, anybody that's there, you can roll an insight check when Illith asks this question on Fortuna, if anybody's paying attention to Fortuna.
Sure, I will. And throw a Thorag.
Insight, nice. Alright, so 25.
5.
Wow. 11.
11. And I don't know if Cedric wishes to or not.
You know what? Why not? For the shits and giggles of it, hit me with another nat one, would you? right
No,
here.
Insight, Illith. Insight.
Ah, there's insight.
Oh, hey, 18. All right.
Actually, decent roll.
She's about to roll, and she's gonna tell us a high number.
31, right here, right now.
I know, right? She's gonna have to start carrying physical dice with her to work.
I was gonna say, I saw it pop up looking at
Oh,
Katie.
okay. So, with the insight, as Illis asked this question, you can see a slight pained look on her face. She hesitates for a little bit, but then she looks over at the old lady next to her. As she looks over at Illis and says, "She committed regicide, and we are searching for her, for the murder of the queen of one of the Leandrian kingdoms. Actually, there were refugees from Lealandra. The orcs had taken over the cities and they had escaped to Silverwell. So as you can imagine, this has started a large, very large scale of political temperature, we could say. The king of Silver is under immense pressure to bring her in. We had gotten word from the wizards here that Amara was traveling with a group of people, and they gave us descriptions. And just now we had a message from the guild that you would be meeting us here. It's important that she looks over at the old lady, that I could at least talk to her first before anyone does anything." As she turns around and looks at the rest of the group and then faces y'all's group again and looks over at Thorag and maybe Cedric, that might seem to be clerics, maybe she's picking up on, and says, "Is she with you?"
God. Why do they have to be gone? I hate this sentence so much.
Let me see. So she'll be quiet for a
Forced to
second.
keep up with the law, huh?
So Illa says, "I see.
Oh.
I don't know her location now, but if I learn anything of note, I'll be sure to tell you."
Is she doing like a deception? Let me see here. Because she is, I need a deception roll. Whoever wants to roll that for her.
She said yes, but it's not technically a lie.
True. Go ahead and roll me for anybody that can roll for her.
She can roll, I do believe.
Oh, can she? Oh, okay.
I'll roll for her. I'll roll for her.
I say she had been rolling.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she wants me to roll for her. Okay.
Ooh, against Fortuna. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Alright. Oh, what the fuck, Ren? What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know, it's just, you have nothing. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, yeah, she has, she's going to do Flash of Genius.
So that would be, what,
So
14?
that's going to be no, 13.
13? Oh god, Fortuna rolled 21.
Yeah. She
Fortuna?
has no fucking charisma.
As this is happening, as this is happening, you will see wizards walk in, actually. Well, at least what you think of wizards. Pretty familiar with the clothing they're wearing. They're wearing red. And, let me do this really quick. Hey, where'd my wizards go?
Huh.
Ah! What the hell? Boom. Well, we have this guy here, but, alright, well then I'm gonna have to do this really quick. We'll just use Father...
Everyone knows magic isn't real.
We'll just use Father Kalian for now. With these two other walking in. This guy starts walking in, as Ben and, Aaron finally meet up as they seem to be walking toward the same path. Though Aaron will notice that Ben seems to be focused on some gentlemen that are walking into the tavern currently. Do y'all follow right after into the tavern, Ben?
Oh yeah, I'll
All
follow in. Yeah.
All right. So, Aaron, I assume you're gonna follow Ben.
Yeah.
Because a couple of these guys ring a bell, but he's trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together.
All right. Let's go ahead and do this.
Because of his research.
And we're gonna paste. Boom. Y'all follow behind. And you'll see y'all's friends up ahead surrounded by a group of people, or at least conversing, as these people seem to be heading that way. And
Hello, Aaron.
yes, Aaron walks right behind you. And before those people in robes arrive, or wizard's robes arrive, Fortuna will look at Illith, but she doesn't say anything. Looks. Are you certain? It is crucial that I speak with her first. I have to speak with her. You must know, as she kind of lingers and her gaze falls to the people walking in, you have to know that the Wizard's Conclave has been summoned as well. And she says, please, if you do know where she may be, I have to speak with her. And I don't know if Illis will answer to... Oh yeah, she's typing.
Illith Edge. She'll move around Nobu and stand closer and speak in a quieter voice. And what would you do before they reach her? So she whispers that to her.
She moves quickly because she sees these people in the robes coming in. And she says, all I can tell you is that I am her sister.
Oh shit. I'm an angry bitch. Okay.
Slow fingers have pity. She said,
or am not. No,
she said that she is her sister, Armara's sister. And by that time, you see that this guy here finally arrives. As Aaron, you are looking at Benkard, seeming to be paying attention to these guys in the robes. And finally, these two stay behind. And this guy over here walks up. An elf that looks to be an older elf, but yet still not completely where it's like... His hair is silver, but it's not because of gray. But you can tell that he's an older type of elf. And he looks over. Fortuna. What is the situation?
William.
Yes.
So before he starts talking, Illith quickly grabs her hand. I guess it's Fortuna that she's talking to, Amara's sister. Grabs her hand and sneaks in her artificial mind into her hand. It's just like a little piece of bark.
Okay.
But she'll have to do that without anybody seeing.
Okay. Fortuna will grab it. Roll me a sleight of hand. Oh god, that's one thing Fortuna's not good at. So I'll leave it up to Illith.
102.
Ooh, nice. Okay. Yeah, he's not actively looking, so okay.
No, it's you. It's all on you. So it's Fortuna's not rolling. It's just you. So if you want to use Flash of Genius again, you can.
Yeah, let me see what his passive is, because he's not actively looking for anything. He's just...
Ah.
Let me move my screen so the viewership can see it. With off screen all this time. Alright, so... Oh, Jesus. Okay. Passive perception for him. Alright, what's that? Altogether, what is it that you got? Okay.
Well, I don't know what she got, but it was kind of an 18. Does whatchamacallit need to roll?
No, she wasn't rolling, but if Phyllis got an 18, and without Flash of Genius or anything, because he has a pretty high perception. Passive perception.
Okay, that was Flash.
Okay, so he would see this bark. But he just kind of walks as he notices it, but yeah, he'll say, alright, Fortuna.
It would be nice, but I would be looking way too suspiciously. I couldn't do it. I feel like I'd make it worse if I did it. Nobu's not signed it like that.
And as this is happening,
I gotta touch you. I gotta palm your face.
He walks up and says, Fortuna, what is the situation? Are these the people we're looking for? And Fortuna says, I believe so. Though we're still trying to figure out what the situation is. He says, well, it's that simple. Just ask him the question. Your group travels with Amara, a fugitive of law from Silverwell. Do you know where she is? Are you working with her? Do you have any ties to her?
I see it. Okay, so I see that what's all going on, and I kind of not acting as big as I'm still. I'm ready. I'm ready to fight if I need to fight. But I honestly don't know what's going on. And then I look at Illith, and I was like, who's Amara again? Do I know Amara? I don't know why I'm talking like that. Do I know an Amara?
The old lady just kind of steps back and keeps looking at Naboo and Illith. And it's like,
sounds about right for their kind.
Aye, this creepy dragon bitch.
You see these two, Varian and Denaria, walk forward. And Varian looks over at Illith and the rest of the group and says, it's also important that we retrieve her. She might have some secret knowledges as to what other of the shadows may be lingering around Silverwell and the rest of the world. We found connections, though Reynolds was the master of the shadows, a guild that worked secretly in order to try to destroy Silver from within. They used my son with some sort of an incurable plague. But the Heralds of Silver, luckily, were able to help Ishul, goddess of nature. Long story short, we don't know if she's planning to return and try to spread this plague, or try to reconnect with the shadows to continue Reynolds' plans. But either way, she needs to answer. We need justice. There will be court held, of course. But we need to find her. And this is the closest we've gone to her. The
Am I able
wizards.
to hear this from where I am? How loud is he speaking?
Oh yeah, he's not hiding it, and there's not very much sound except for maybe the singing that's going on to the corner. But yeah, you would be able to hear. Yes, you're sitting here, and these like succubi will stand and move over here because they're kind of talking, and now this whole group is here. They're like, we're just gonna go over here.
Yeah.
Who's Reynolds again? I know a Reynolds.
I'll move a bit closer and sit
Wait.
down with my back to them, try and listen.
And
I look at Thorag, and Thorag is like, "Who's Reynolds? Do I know that one too?"
I'm trying to remember if y'all heard of Reynold before. I don't think none of y'all have heard of Reynold.
Oh, so Reynolds is not the... No, that's Rarvis. Okay, not...
Yeah. Rarvis is a whole different person. But Reynold speaking, I don't think y'all heard. I don't know if Amara might have mentioned it in breakfast. I can't remember if she did or not, that name. I think she might have mentioned it in passing really quickly.
But it twigs on it twigs on Ben's mind.
Yeah, Ben might have known this because he kind of knows what was
Ben
happening with
knows.
the shadows and... Yes.
Yeah, Ben knows.
Yeah.
Illith would telepathically speak with Fortuna. I will give her a way to speak with you when I see her again.
Can she talk back?
It's all in her head.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, she has the thing back, so yeah.
So she can respond?
Yes, sir.
I'm afraid, she'll say in her head, I'm afraid there's not much time. I'm trying to save her. She's my sister. I need to get to her quickly. It was only a matter of time before Vanderhast is able to track her if she is in the city.
Alright.
And she'll add,
Hold on,
Vanderhast is second in command to the Master of Evocation in the Wizard's Conclave. He is very powerful. And the old lady is the Keeper of Secrets, one of the most oldest dragons in Solar that fought during the Dragon Wars.
Ben God sort of shifts in his chair, makes a squeak.
Well, this is in the mind. This is all in the mind of...
Oh, okay, so the mind,
Illith.
okay.
Okay,
No, it
yeah.
doesn't do that then.
Yeah. So that's what she would respond to Illith. But Fortuna will say, look at the rest of the group, and she'll say, yes, she did all this, and she will need to answer for her crimes. Now she's speaking this. Yes, we're looking for Amara, because now she side glances Vanderhast, and then she'll step back. But you see Vanderhast, this guy, just move around and says, alright, so, important information.
Oh, no. The moment he steps in that 5-foot square next to Illith, my tail just comes pummeling down hard. I hit the ground fucking hard, like I normally do. That is not the line you fucking cross. I don't say anything. I get, once again, he gets close, I get big, and my tail comes in between him and Illith.
As your tail becomes...
Like to pull him back before...
And I come back to you fronting on people. What happened?
Before, as his tail is coming down, you see a glint of...
Not to hit him.
Yeah,
Oh,
no. As his
right,
tail
right.
comes down, though, you do see a glint of different magical glints that go all over around him. And then you see his eyes flare red. And everybody feels a surge of energy throughout the entire area. Even the succubi kind of turn and linger and look at him.
I'm honestly, I fought dragons. I fought a pervert. As of right now, I don't give a fuck who he is.
What?
I'll eat this motherfucker alive right now. He can kill me all he wants, but I'm not backing down right now. So yeah, he's Flora. He Flora's up, and I'm big. Yeah, right here, tail in front.
He casts Wall of Force on you.
I'm going to counterspell it.
Roll initiative.
Whoa.
But before we roll, we're gonna go to Hermes.
Okay.
Well, right now I think it's just Naboo who would roll initiative against him. And it's yeah. He's like, oh boy, be right back. Yeah.
After that voice, I look around. Can I see the edge of the forest after?
You don't see the edge of the forest still. It still seems to go on quite a while, which is, like I said, very strange.
I'm gonna take a chance, just in case it's an illusion, or if the forest is actually from the top of the tree. I'm going to use Step of the Wind and fly into the direction I know where I came from.
Okay.
Oh shit, that's not the right thing. I need to use it.
What the heck is this? I keep dragging. All right, I'm gonna move this out of the way because.
By the way, before I'm still down. I'm 100% down to roll initiative and everything, but Illis did want to step in and say something before all that.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. She can type what she's saying and stuff, and then when I get back to you guys.
So I want to use all my movement after using Step of the Wind to unfurl my wings and fly towards where I know, the rest of the town is.
Okay. When you do get around about this area here, you do finally seem to start seeing waves of some sort of strange energy. And eventually, you start seeing, almost as if like something is translucent, start to disappear and appear at the same time as you see the edge of the forest come into fruition. And you are now at the edge of the forest, and then you see a person standing there at the edge. It's up to you what you do, but you see
on the ground?
Yeah, he's on the ground.
Because I'm at tree level, flying overhead.
Yeah. It's up to you what you wish to do, but this person is on the ground.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll go ahead and dive down.
All right.
Figure out who this is.
How old is your mom?
And as you dive down, he actually seems, as you get closer, to have his gaze upon you, watching as you dive down.
As I land, the wings,
You said that out loud of your own free will?
dragon-like wings dissipate to nothingness.
Okay.
Hi. I wasn't expecting to see anybody outside of the forest.
He says,
At least no one of your look.
he looks over at you now, I guess, looking down at you, I guess. And he says, I felt someone in the forest. I figured it was you. I am the keeper of the forest. master of the Verdant Vale. Were you seeking to speak to the Verdant Vale?
I was not entirely. The goal was to try and communicate with something more nature attuned, or at least try and commune. But like things have been the past, I guess, week. I don't know. Time is good.
I see. Well, when you entered into the verdant forest here, the alarms and magical words took place. You see, these very guarded here. Only people I allow to arrive at the tower may do so. But unfortunately, you do not know the stories here. It seems that you are a outsider to Duskwatch, yes?
Yes.
I am sorry that you got caught up in the web of illusions here, but the forest is alive for me. I can feel when people step in, but those that are not invited are sent away. We get very many people always searching for us, looking for our help. Not meaning that we can help. We have our own, let's just say, problems that we must handle. And we do not like to infringe upon the politics of the town here. Unfortunately, also for you, it is very hard with the power residing here to make contacts, since we forbid certain connections to try to send messages or spells of connection to even the gods. It is for certain precautions from long ago wars. But perhaps outside of the edge of the forest you are able to contact whoever you wish to.
Well, there's at least one answer on why it's all inside.
Says, answers, yes. But for my apologies here, I do not wish to cause you any distress.
What is the entity that you speak of that is residing within this area?
There are no entities. I just simply meant that there are wards in our trees, in our forest, that prevent connections to entities, or at least make it harder. This is probably why you had such problems and would not have been able to contact any entities. Is a protection. Entities that are residing, well, if you are talking about the region, yes, there are entities. Long lingering entities.
I didn't get a response from the two I had on mine. Something else made its way. Something that I feel like might not be the habit. Something in entity's plans that my group might have foiled slightly. Can you tell me anything about what was sealed just a few days out of town?
Sorry, repeat that again. The last. Can you tell me anything? What?
Can you tell me anything about any entities that might have been sealed around these parts?
He lifts an eyebrow at the question. That is a very detailed question. Very particular. And precise, maybe. What perhaps particular entity would you be referring to?
The entity that Silvara was helping.
You know of Silvara. And he starts to think. You know, there was a group of people who ventured into the Silent Tower that disappeared about a month or a month and a half ago.
How are you? Great to actually be alive if you're dealing with that chaos.
Ah, I see. You are part of the adventuring group. Entities of Silvara have been here for thousands of years. Her home, actually, they built the tower around her tree. But she had gone mad for the past 20 years. Strange occurrence. Started seeing things. I was friends with her. But some sort of curse upon her mind. But then some particular spell signature situated against my particular spirit and soul would not let me gain access to that tower anymore.
Well, so, good news for you. You can go back to being Fred. She's no longer blighted by what ailed her.
Really?
And one of two things that were under that tower is currently deceased.
And at this point, you see him take on a serious face and says, "What, per se, is deceased? What creature do you speak of?"
The ancient black dragon.
Well,
I want to know what was under it.
No. You killed the dragon. The dragon was awakened. This is not good.
Yeah, it wasn't really a choice.
He starts pacing. What is going on here then? This is not good at all.
Silvara is currently, I wouldn't say at full power, but she is alive.
And she is not mad.
No.
She has her senses. None. She will not be able to hold. Not without the power that we are using from the dragon. She won't be able to hold.
Is what almost killed her.
I was wondering when some sort of adventurers will go there, but I was hoping that things would turn out better. Why is she not using the crystal in order to subdue and gain more power? The crystal was very important. Adventurers were to be sent there in order to save the crystal, so she could use it if she would be saved herself. If not,
there was
I would return.
More there than just the dragon and whatever life ate her. There was larger shade-like entities that were residing at the top. I don't know exactly what they were, but anytime they touched us, it's almost like our physical strength are being taken away.
This is some important information. Perhaps it was fate that you came here. The gods, the invisible hand of the gods must have told you to come here. This is good. We must send much of the Verdant Vale there. I must get in contact with the guild of wizards in the region. Silvara, if she is truly back, will not be able to hold the entity that slumbers, if indeed he still slumbers. From what you're saying, his power is leaking into the world already. Those creatures you speak of, these shadows that come from a different realm, a shadow realm. Sometimes you can call it the Shadowfell, but the creature himself is around
many eons before even the gods created this world. A creature of contradiction, you may say, both light and darkness, able to use divine powers and, of course, the dark powers of Shadowfell. This creature, we said, that he touches you would drain all your strength with but one touch. Though his power can extend far beyond this town of Duskwatch. His power stretches for hundreds of miles. He has the ability to use this power on regions. You see, he is almost as if a god. This is good that you told me.
Would you say if you were to be fully free, you would try and spread darkness amongst the light?
I assure you, if he was fully free and he would use his powers, this region would turn into something similar to the Shadowfell. All people here would die. Now then, knowing what this creature is, he may decide to go for the rest of the world. Thank you, whatever you are.
You have one more tidbit of it. You said month. Hasn't been that long.
Sorry, can you repeat that again?
You and the girl in the guild hall said it was over a month that we've been disappeared. That doesn't line up with the time frame that we were there.
Says, I do not understand that. But if you were involved with anything from Shadowfell does not necessarily work within our time frame. Days may run differently from the days that we have here in the Prime Material. Shadowfell is not ruled by our physics. If some of that lingered into whatever disappearance, I understand there was some sort of fog there for the past month. If within that fog you were there living, that means that whatever seeped into our world from Shadowfell may have changed time. Whatever days passed, maybe 6 or 7 days in your time passed, but was only 1 day for us.
Interesting.
But
That's surely thing to think about.
yes. But if you will excuse me, this is dire information. You cannot wait. I must inform the rest of the Verdant Vale. We must be quick about this. Otherwise, we all shall suffer death. Thank you. And your name was?
Hermes.
Ah, Hermes. I am Sarathiel. It was a pleasure talking to you.
So you're gonna, you're gonna have to write that one because I'm not gonna be able to.
Yeah, I put it in the chat. And with that, he's going to quickly turn about and actually walk into the woods, disappearing in a rather quick pace.
Well, I'm going to, because I don't really think we're going to be doing very much going out and traveling, I'm going to go ahead and spend another point for all my wings, just to make the trip a little bit easier to get to a straight all the way back. Just go over all the houses.
Okay, and you're gonna be heading toward the tavern?
Yep.
Okay. Alright.
They're within one turn of. with my weight going at a straight pace.
All right. Zoom.
Oh shit!
Oh damn.
Just get unfurl wings, go. Bye.
All right. So we're gonna jump back then into the tavern here. And what did Illis say? All right.
Okay, I got you. So this is what Illis says. As soon as I can pull it the fuck up. Okay. So, when Illis feels the wave of magic, she will step closer to Nobu and put her hand on his shoulders, but still, look at the withered guy. She says, my brother is just protective. He likes his personal space. Come on, Nobu. I think I need some air. This crowd is making my head spin.
Roll.
She's trying to defuse the situation. Go ahead.
Roll persuasion and just let me know the number.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody else is doing anything, but yeah, you'll see this tension.
You want me to roll?
No, I'm just listening.
You want me to roll, Illa?
I see her typing.
We all know by now that Nobu's a man who can look after himself.
26.
Oh dang! What? 26?
She got a 26.
Good lord. She's very persuasive.
Yeah.
Vanderhaas looks looks over at Fortuna, and Fortuna steps over around Arden as Gretch kind of just steps back, and it's like,
Yeah, this is getting very fucking interesting. Ooh, we're gonna have some fight here. I'm gonna have some fun.
and so goes and sits down over here.
Do I know of a goblin?
Probably the goblin you probably didn't hear of.
Okay.
But yeah, you do see this goblin come and sit down and just watching.
Like, oh, excuse me, sir. Don't mind me.
No, you're fine.
And he sits down.
It's pretty exciting. I don't know who that big snake person is over there, but it's very strange.
Oh, you don't want to go messing with him.
Oh. Well, you know, I'm a very good hider, you know. I can disappear.
Who taught you that? How to do that?
Well, actually, I teach people how to hide. You know, I once traveled with a group of people. I had to save them all the time with my stealthy abilities.
And
It's very kind of you.
I know, right? And I never got any appreciation for it.
Well, I'm not a person that normally gets talked to. I'm a person that normally spends a lot of time on my own.
Ah, so am I.
And as that's happening, Fortuna walks over quickly and is like, Vanderhaas, stand down. We didn't come here in order to start a war with this group, especially since they've been gone and now have returned and have the only information that we could gather for Amara. And you said Illis was walking out?
Yes. Nobu and Illis are walking out, but my eyes aren't leaving the Vanderheim guy.
And Fortuna, with that roll, Vanderhaas, you see the powers just die down. His eyes go back to normal. Well, no. But should I have been attacked, that would have been a different story. I didn't come here in order to make battle either. I did come here to make sure that we took Amara back. This is why your king summoned the power of the Wizards' Conclave. And Fortuna says, yes, I know, Vanderhaas. Please let me handle this situation. Everyone else stay here. Let me defuse this. And Fortuna would actually follow Illith and Naboo, if Illith allows.
Illith, I think Illith would allow, but I think she's typing. Yes. And Illith, she wouldn't stop her.
Alright, so, yeah. We're going to put y'all to the side as y'all are walking out. Vanda Haas will stay here. And, well, now that the creature is left. He looks at Cedric and Aaron and Thorag, and maybe we can have a proper conversation. Says, do you know of Amara? Looking at Cedric and Aaron.
My travels have led me to hear of the name.
Well, we were brought here because we had heard the adventuring group, obviously being you, since Fortuna sent me a message, that you had returned from the guild hall, saying that you were the group that traveled with her. It is very important that you do not be associated with this person. Harboring a fugitive of the land is very, very drastic punishment.
I see. Good sir. I have not seen her since we returned to this town.
Is he also trying to do deception or sort of saying truth?
I'm not lying.
Yeah. Let me see. He's going to go ahead and try to do an insight, though. Just to see. Because he's very... Jesus, okay. Go ahead and... you're not being deceptive. You're not lying, but you're not technically telling the truth. Just roll me a d20. Roll me a d20. Let me see.
Okie dokie.
Jesus. Okay.
Wow. Damn.
He's not the main character for nothing.
Yeah, obviously. This is... And, you're a follower of Leolandra. Walks over to Cedric. I see it upon your shield there. He does have his shield, right?
Yeah, he's still have the shield, yeah. Never leave him around.
Leolandra believes in also having people return to justice. I would suspect that you would tell the truth.
He's sweating bullets, and he's kind of like, well, to how much I like justice, I also would seem people to have a redemption side to some people.
Well, this question is simple. Have you seen this person, Amara, and is she with your group?
And so just gonna like stares, he's gonna like side-eye glances over to Aaron. Just like duh.
As far as I'm aware, he also has not seen Miss Armara since we returned to this town.
She's like...
Yes. And if you could like kind of like playfully like shoulder, not shoulder. He's gonna playfully like hit his shoulder. They're like, yeah, what he said. Yeah.
This lady here, as y'all are standing about, she seems to start sniffing the air. I was like, yes. I know the scent.
of Amara.
And she's like keeps sniffing. And
But
then
you can't get nothing on me because I've had a nice bath.
yeah.
But
And
Fuck, this old bitch has a nose with no boot.
and she will just start walking, like just about to head out. And this guy will walk up to Ben actually and says, You follow Enkel, god of justice and revenge.
Well, I've got my back to him, so I don't even know who he's talking to.
Oh, he got his the back. You got. Oh, so you're not showing. Okay, so you're not showing your. You don't. You. I forgot. You're completely. Yeah, you're in your pants too only. So you don't got your shield. So never mind. He doesn't go over there. I forgot. So he's just like, yeah. In fact, he doesn't probably even realize that you're part of this group because you do got nothing on.
Exactly. He doesn't. Yeah, he's got a clue.
Yeah. We're gonna jump over here.
But Ben's just earwigging in the whole fucking thing.
And we're gonna jump and say that they're Illith and Naboo were going all the way outside, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put you out here and have y'all. Well, that was going on, and that conversation was going on. Fortuna will come over and talk to Illith, and she'll say, "So you do know?" Or she'll ask, "So you do know?" Sorry, waiting for the typing, guys.
Where would I be at the time?
Oh, you know what? By that time, you probably are popping up. They were
Slamming into either the side
Yes.
of Nobu or the side of the thing, trying to stop myself.
Let me copy you really quick. Boom. You would see Illith and Naboo out here with some lady. And I'll put you over here so you can decide where you want to be. Boom. Are you able to see yourself? Let me see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll land like right about here using the bushes as a little bit of a cushion. I would think after learning getting these wings, I don't fully have, the best control of landing. Being a monk helps because I can, slow fall to a certain degree, but yeah, no, I'll just use that and unstealthy, like just very known that I'm here now.
Yeah. Fortuna and I suspect anybody else would look back toward you.
I would.
Hi, Nobu. Ow. Hi.
There's a couple of crows hanging around. Don't forget, because there's a murder of crows hanging around.
Ah.
But they're all spread out.
Nice.
So there are crows around.
Okay. Fortuna will answer Illith as Hermes lands and says, "You don't understand. There won't be any time. I am trying to help her. Trying, if you can. She's blocked me from messaging her. If you can message her, please, tell her we need to speak. Tell her that the Keeper of Secrets is here. Vanderhorst is here from the Conclave. And also, in waiting, tell her that Andromeda Walker is here."
It'll have a way to contact her. If Nobu does. Okay. we have, so we technically have two ways. I can send her a bird, or we have the spell message from Bucky.
Let me roll something so I can see the progress clock on this and see what's going to happen. Okay. All right. What do y'all wish to do?
So you got pause for a second. I'm explaining how message works. So you got 25 letters. You have 25 words that you can say to whoever. No more. You can't say any more than that. But you have 25 words. You can send it to whoever, and they can write. They can pretty much respond back. Bet. All right. She's casting message. It's level 3, and she is sending Amara a message.
Okay. And as this is happening, you'll see the old lady just kind of walking, goes around y'all, and starts pretty much just moving, trying to find wide open space. The only thing Fortuna will look over, but doesn't say anything as this old lady moves away. Eventually, trying to find the most open space that she can. Yeah, she doesn't care. Okay, so... As this is happening, people will start screaming as they see this creature. This map is not to scale, but I think y'all are to scale. This creature, this lady, completely transformed, grow bigger and bigger, white wings ripping from her back, a snout forming, and you see this creature that takes...
the one that they were just talking to?
It was the old lady.
Oh shit! Oh!
This creature just completely covers the sky and shadow, and people just stop the celebration and start screaming. And she starts trying to look and sniff into the air. And the wind is so powerful that it starts pushing people away as she takes flight and starts heading to the north.
Question: do we know where Amara was?
I think y'all knew that she stayed with Zool, because y'all left from her cart where she camped.
Like, do we know what direction?
Oh yeah, it would have been to the north. So yeah, it's where she's at right here.
Okay. Well, fuck. Here, dragon.
Sorry. So going back to you guys. That's what you guys see as everybody starts screaming. You probably also, anybody inside the tavern would probably hear screaming and shouting coming from outside, because there's a whole chorus of fear-like screams of chaos outside suddenly. Varen and...
I'm gonna look at the lady that was next.
Sounds like the Perserphina party's got even rougher.
That's what you're worried about?
Subtlety, yes.
But yeah, Hermes, you were saying?
I look at her and like, people around this fucking place not have subtlety. Ellis, do we need to follow the dragon? God damn it.
Okay, so it's silent, and I guess I just got back. What's going on?
Okay, so yeah, reading that message, she would say yes. Well, she says, "What the fuck?" And then she'll say, "Yes. I would like to know what she is doing here." So she does want her.
They want to meet up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, another 80 something. Oh. It's up to Illis if she wants to tell her. And then, yeah, Aaron, you walk outside. You see Hermes, but you see them talking, but you'd see a chaos unfurl as you probably are wondering what the heck happened. You see, though, that this dragon is large enough. This dragon is like maybe 2 or 3 times larger than the one that y'all fought. And
oh, fucking cool.
And this dragon, you're able to see just the shadow of it to the north. The shadow of it covering the roofs and the streets as people duck. Some of them fall. Some of them piss their pants. Other ones just scream like they're dying and stuff. And Fortuna is just shaking her head. It's like, this is turning into chaos. But that's what she says as everybody walks out there. Vanderhaas is over here inside, just kind of lingering about as everybody else walks off that way. Gretch is like,
well, this is getting very exciting. This is why I prefer the way of stealth. Nobody can ever see me, you know. And how about we go and see what's going on?
Talking to himself.
oh no, he's talking to Vanderhaas and everybody else.
Oh, I see, okay.
Yeah. And Varian is like, well, I suppose there's nothing else to do. Denaria starts heading that way. Vanderhaas looks at Thorag and Cedric. It seems that maybe we don't need your information anymore. The dragon is on to something. And then he'll start walking with his people. So yeah, that's up to Cedric and Thorag what they want to do. Everybody seems to be going outside.
Why are people screaming?
Dragon, run.
Cedric's gonna go outside.
Yeah, Fortuna's like...
Oh my god.
Fortuna looks wide-eyed at Illith. She gives her the bark back. It's like... she, like, looks over at Illith. And, you can tell me where she is. I can... And she looks over. She starts to think. And, do you have a way to show me in your mind where she is currently?
What I know through the
the carriage is?
Yeah, I think everybody would know where the carriage is because y'all would have walked out of it where she had stopped.
I look at Illith, look at her. If you can keep up, you can follow.
Fortuna will look over and says, if you can show me in a way through the mind, I can take us there. And she says, preferably before that dragon arrives in her location.
It's north of the town. North of the town at the edge, outside of one of the residences where she is currently parked. Can't, unless you can search thoughts.
If you allow her.
Sure.
Yes. She'll I don't know if it'll show images or not, but let me see. She's going to try to dig deep and try to reach into your mind, but if you're allowing her, she'll try to get an image.
I will think about the spot where she is, so the image is not too deep, and she doesn't have to dig into my mental.
All right. Now, she will say, "Do you wish to travel with me?" And I can teleport us there now. And she'll start casting teleport for anybody who wants to go there. It has to be willing, but anybody who wishes to go, just kind of, y'all can linger around her if y'all wish to go with her.
I'll go.
Okay. So Hermes, Cedric. Okay.
Would Thorak come with us, or would he just sit there drinking?
Just
Thorak is coming.
my dwarf.
Okay, so Thorak is going. All right. All right. How about Illith and Aaron?
So the whole group's going, are they?
I think so. It's up to Ben, I guess, if he wants to go or not. They haven't realized that you're part of the group yet.
I'll just walk there and stand there and see if she takes me with her.
Yeah.
Just still trying to figure out why the hell people were screaming.
Yeah. So.
Long story short.
I'm going. Go ahead.
Long story short, Aaron, bigger dragon.
Damn.
I'm going anywhere where Illith is going. So.
All right. She starts casting teleports. If you are all going, then hold hands.
Don't touch me. I hold Illith's hand and nobody else's.
All right.
I'm not holding anyone's hand. It's got to be staff.
No.
All right.
You gotta hold them.
Well, it depends if Ben wants to go with them or not. She doesn't technically know that you're part of the group.
Exactly. So let's see what happens.
So alright, so Ben's not going.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna. She finishes the teleport. Ben. How about Aaron? Was Aaron going? She does loudly. Yeah, because she did loudly say anybody that's going must get near her. Oh, so Aaron was going?
Yeah.
Okay. So Ben, you see them. Just kind of, you hear like a little zoop, and you see them just vanish.
Ooh.
Completely vanish, and you haven't seen this in a while. Suddenly, it's they're gone suddenly. And you.
What have we dragged? Let me check out your pants.
But you are able to see as people are starting to like just point into direction. You see the large dragon in the sky, and you are able to see people starting to pick themselves up. The ones that pissed their pants as well, and they're like looking just completely flabbergasted as Vanderhast and his group make it out. And you see Gretch and you see Vanderhaas. He just kind of points to you and it says, "You there? Where did everyone go?"
Oh, they just disappeared.
Just what the hell is Fortuna up to?
I was just looking to see what the ruckus was about.
It's like, oh, no, the ruckus here. It looks like the old lady disappeared. Maybe she's already on to her. Oh, there she is. Look, she's going to the north.
And you see Denaria, she just jumps off over here. Varian jumps off with her and starts trying to run after him. When Vanderhaas looks about, it's like, something is afoot indeed here. It says, he looks over at the goblin. You think Fortuna is trying to work with Armara?
Like, oh, I don't know Fortuna very well. Either way, that's going to be a little bit problematic.
I'm just earwigging.
And you see them just start moving that way, heading and following the dragon. And
I'm just trying to put some 2 and 2 together in my head. What the hell who these people are?
And we're gonna jump over here to this map really quick, where Zool and Armara are chilling with Sam and Dan.
Honestly, before we get to, I think this is a good part to end. We got like 5 minutes, and I actually kind of gotta go.
Oh yeah, that's what. Yeah, I was just gonna put them there, and
okay.
Yeah, Armara is just pretty much just walking about, trying to figure out, pacing back and forth, and she would just ask Zool, which Zool's missing anyway, but she would just say,
"My sister is here. I tried to kill her twice. I wonder how they finally caught up to me."
As she looks at Zool one last time. And by that point, there you appear, right there. And yeah, we can go ahead and end right there as y'all appear and see Zool and Amara.
Okay. We didn't teleport far, but I say Ben's gonna have to make a new character before across the fucking world.
Oh god, no. He's just to the north. He could probably see the dragon so large all the way there, and actually
Probably.
the dragon is so large. But
It's getting a bit chilly. I'm gonna have to go back to the temple and get my clothes back on.
Probably. All right, let me go ahead and stop the recording here. All right, stop streaming. See you later, everyone. Till next Sunday. Goodbye.